Once you've done your keyword research and you've identified what your primary phrase is and you know what you want to be showing up in the search engines for, one of the best ways to optimize your website, and one of the first things you need to do, is to come in and change your meta tags. And before we dive into that, I want to show you what Google has to say about meta tags. And I'm on the Google Webmaster Tools page here, and it's talking specifically about meta tags. And this first sentence here really says it all. It says that meta tags are a great way for webmasters to provide search engines with information about their sites. So when search engines read your meta tags, they assume that that's what your website is about. That's why it's so important that you include your primary keyword in your meta tags. So let's go ahead and look at a website here. And this is my birthday party website. And this right here is what the human eye sees. Let me show you what the search engines actually see. They see all of this code right here. So they see something completely different than what we see when we look at a website. Now, as crazy as all of this stuff is, let me try to break this down for you here. This right here is basically what a website consists of. It always starts with HTML, then has the head, then here's our title, here's our keywords, description, end head, then we have the body, then we have the end HTML. Now, anytime you see a bracket like this, that's what's called the open tag. Anytime you see it like this, where it has this slash right there, that's the closing tag. Now, our meta tags are in our header. It's almost called the heading. And the easiest way to find the heading is to find the ending heading tag, because everything above that is going to be your heading. So since our meta tags are always going to be in our heading, once we found our end head, then it's going to be a lot easier to find our description, our keywords, and our title. Now our title content goes right here. Your keywords go right here. Your description goes right here. And then you'd find the ending heading tag. Now, going back over here, you can see that there's a lot more code to sort through. But remember, if we can just find the end heading tag, which is right here, then we know that our meta tags that we need to change are going to be in this highlighted blue here. So, you can see here's our title. And our title says NWA Magician - the easiest way to have an awesome birthday party. And then there's the end title. So we know that this whole string right here is our title. And we also want to find our description, which if we come down a little bit right here, here's our description. And you can see it says meta name equals description, then content equals. So all of this stuff right here is our description. And there is the closing tag right there. Remember, there's that slash with the bracket. So all of this right here is the description. Then right below that, we find our keywords. And you can see looking at the description that, again, it leads off with NWA Magician. And inside of our keywords, you can see that there's Magician, then NWA. So clearly, this website was being optimized for NWA Magician. And if I get out of this, come over here, you can see that if you do a Google search for NWA Magician, there's our website right there, totallykitten.com. NWA Magician, the easiest way to have an awesome birthday party. Look, it didn't make it all in. That's why it's also important that you make sure that you don't include too many characters in your title and in your description. Otherwise, it gets cut off like this. So whenever you're going through the website audit worksheet, you want to make sure that you enter your title and make sure that it does not exceed the allowed character count.